This is the moment that all of you have waited 8 hours and 20 minutes for. We shall decide the final sets.
Oh my,
Okay.
dude, Bryce is playing out of his mind.
Score is 2-0 right now. Bryce is up.
I mean, I do hope the best for Frost. But Bryce has been on his A game, dude. Nah, he makes bust. This is too strong, I think. Very well played by Bryce. Jesus.
Bryce, congratulations. We gotta find out what charity you want to donate the other 500 to.
DBD is about to be 10 years old. It's fair to say that this community has seen a decent amount of bad actors, people, bad things happening, and so on. However, this is the most high-risk, low-reward thing I've ever seen in this community out of all the years that I've been here. You are better off stealing luggage from an airport with how high-risk, low-reward this is. I don't know what would drive somebody to do something like this, but I figured I'd make a video about it and just go into detail and talk about it. So this guy named Lane Vader decided to run a charity tournament on DBD. It was a 1,000 prize pool, half of it going to the winner, the other half going to a charity of the winner's choice. After the tournament ended, there were allegations of cheating. When I first heard this, I figured, okay, maybe wall hacks, subtle speed hacks. But no, it's even more pathetic than that. Now, I'm not going to go over the entire doc, but I will go over the summary. This report details a series of deliberate and interconnected acts of cheating and fraud perpetrated by individuals identified as Bryce and Nico DBD during the recent game tournament hosted by our organization. These actions not only violated tournament rules, but also constituted a profound betrayal of trust, amounting to theft from fellow participants, including their own personal friends, our organization, and a designated charitable beneficiary, St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital, which was the charity chosen to donate the money if Frost had won, who was eliminated in the final round by Bryce, who then swapped to Nico DBD. Undeniable evidence, including account logs, IP address discrepancies, alt account detection software results, witness testimonies, and direct admissions confirm their involvement in a coordinated scheme that undermines the principles of fair competition and ethical behavior. As a result, we are pursuing legal remedies to recover stolen funds and are advocating for permanent bans from affiliated organizations to prevent further victimization. Scrolling down a little bit, I also want to read this bottom part. In response, Bryce has been disqualified, and the $500 prize has been redistributed. $166 to the semifinal finishers, who all had a shot to win the tournament. Tragically, the planned charitable donation cannot proceed due to the shortfall caused by this theft, directly attributing the loss to the offender's avarice. The thing that blows my mind the most about this is how high risk, low reward this is. I still just can't get over that. Not condemning this by any means, but I can understand why someone would cheat in a normal tournament, where it's like, okay, you want to be good, but you don't want to put in the effort. The prize pool is higher. You get notoriety when you win. There's more layers to it where it's like, all right, I get it. You shouldn't do it, but I get it. But in this case, it's a charity event. It's so casual. The prize pool is so small. You risked your whole reputation for $500. Like, why would you do that? Why would you do that, bro? I don't even know what to say at this point. It's really just disappointing. And what I'm hoping is that these people are young, because then I can understand why someone would do that. You know, if you're like in your late teens, if you're in your early 20s, the whole world is about you, you're not really thinking about the consequences of your actions, I understand. Not saying that it makes it okay, but I can understand. There's room for growth. You're still like a baby. But if you're not, I don't know, man, I think you're cooked. Despite the content that I make of people making mistakes or people being assholes, I don't really have any malice in my heart. I want people to change. I don't think someone's life should be ruined for doing something like this. Although it is a pretty low for the person who did this, I still believe people can change. And hopefully an experience like this and the pushback that they receive is enough for them to reconsider their actions in the future. That pretty much sums up everything. I just like to shine light on these types of situations because that's just what I do. If you want to talk to me about future video ideas, or if you just want to talk in general, I am live on Twitch, same as my YouTube, Adrian. You can check me out. I'm live usually every other day. I'm trying to do every day. Sometimes it's hard. If I'm not on at all, I'm probably making a video, but I want to be more active in the community. So if you want to see me on Twitch and talk to me, we can talk about, again, future video ideas, anything you want. I'm around. Come check me out, and I will see you guys later.